Hi, behind me is a big batch of fabrics. Oops, well, I have been buying some fabrics again. So let's take a look at what I have bought lately. And the first fabric that we're going to take a look at is this. It is a blue cotton voile. That is something that I bought when I was in Helsinki recently. I asked for some suggestions on Instagram on good fabric shops in Helsinki. I got some great suggestions and I visited 2 stores, and in store number 1 I found this fabric. The print is gorgeous, the fabric is very light, it will be perfect for sort of summer blouse or summer tunic. If you have any suggestions what you would do with this fabric, I would love to know. Just tell me in the comment section. And I can't wait to work with this fabric. It probably is not priority number 1 right now, perhaps not until next summer, because I'm known to basically mull on fabrics for a very long time. I mean more than 5 years I think. Some fabrics I've owned 10 years before I actually made them. And that was fabric number 1. And fabric number 2, which is my recent purchase, this one, I have a rule, I would say. My rule is very simple. If I find a wool knit, I buy it, because wool knits are not very easy to find. And if I also have another rule, and that is if the print is 100% spectacular, I buy it, even though I don't have any kind of planned project for this. And this was the case with this particular fabric. I mean, look at it. Can you see the borders? Can you see the borders? It's red at the edge, and then it has a sort of folklorish, rustic. It almost reminds me a bit of Norwegian patterns. I think it's inspired by that. And then it has a big blue long section, and then it starts with the red again. My first plan for this fabric was to make a dress, a simple like t-shirt dress, because the fabric speaks so much, so you don't really need to go all crazy with the detailing on this one. But then I had second thoughts and thought perhaps I should do instead a simple t-shirt top and a skirt. What do you think? Would you do a dress, or would you go for separates? I think it could be working with both of those stuff. And the fabric is a wool mix. I think it has some rayon in it, and well, it's a very nice smooth surface. So this will be a perfect fabric for some winter projects. And then, well, I also ended up buying a big batch of workout fabrics, because these are very hard to find in Sweden, but I have a good connection. I wouldn't say connection, she runs the local fabric store here. Shout out to Yvonne at Tygaffären. So if you're Swedish and visit Gothenburg where I live, I recommend that you check it out. She messaged me and said I got some excellent workout wear fabrics from Denmark. So I was like, I'm coming in on Monday, and that's what I did. And what she had got her hands on is these in several different colorways. I bought 3. And the fabric is called Meryl, and it's similar to Supplex and other soft wick-away fabrics. So it's very, very soft. It is quite light, so this one won't work for leggings, because you will get a lot of visible panty lines situation going on with this one. But for tops, I think it's perfect. So I bought in 3 colorways. Purple, a kind of dark pink, is that called in English? It's a little bit of purple as well, and then a sort of pale orange apricot color. And I will use these. I have some pretty ambitious workout wear making plans for fall, so I will use the fabrics for this particular projects. I will turn them into several different tops, some long sleeves, some short sleeves, some tank tops. So when she texted me and said that she had gotten these fabrics, I assumed that she had gotten them from a manufacturer of workout wear, but she told me that in Denmark these are actually used for regular ready-to-wear clothes, but because the fabric is so easy care and moisturized wicking, it's actually used for making regular tops. So I thought that was interesting. I didn't know that, but well, as you can see, it was hard to resist. I did buy way too much than I need. I'm usually quite conservative when I'm buying yardage for fabrics, but because it's so rare getting this good quality moisturized wicking fabrics in nice colorways, I decided to go all in, and I don't know how much I bought, but it was a lot. And also I did buy another thing as well when I was in Helsinki at the other fabric store that I visit, that I will use for this project as well. And this is high-vis soft mesh that I will use for inserts, and they don't match exactly because this one has a paler and this one has a stronger orange, but I think perhaps I can use these two, or I will use these perhaps with a black fabric, because I don't know exactly how I will use these, but this will be for inserts, you know, trying to keep the moisture out when I'm making my workout clothes. So these were all the fabrics that I bought lately. I'm super excited about turning these into garments. What is first in the queue for my planned projects for fall is making more workout wear, and I will take you along for that journey for sure. And then the other ones will probably have to sit a bit until I get the specific ideas. And as I said, I would love to hear if you have any suggestions, pattern recommendations that you feel will be good match for the particular fabrics. And as for the workout wear, I will probably draft some of the patterns myself, because I've found that that's been the easiest way for me to get a good fit from the start. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, well, please subscribe and also check out my blog thelaststitch.com to see all the things that I'm making. Until next time, bye bye!